They're saying it's your time, it's your time. I know you about the truth, it's all in your eyes. I hate that you know mine, you know mine. Shawty, tell me lies, baby, tell me lies. You know that I'm up, I'm not what you want, I'm not what you needed. Don't give me no reason, change those like seasons. New shawty a demon, pull off and I'm scheming, pull off and I'm scheming, pull off and I'm. Back to back, niggas gon' cap the rap on tracks. I could've run my shit like that. Out here talk, out here chit chat. See you in person, don't speak up. I see y'all boys wanna beat us. If you talking about rap, then I kill 'em, I kill 'em, I kill 'em, I kill 'em on features. Learn how to drill from the teachers. She fucking on a real schemer. Used to be stuck in the bleachers. If we talking about 10 out of 10s from the city being real, then you know that I seen her. 9 TV is the CV. She'll probably know when you see her. Yeah. She know the inside, she know the layout. Fuck it, just run me my payout. I take my dick to your bay house. Fuck it, your wife even wasting my time. I ain't got time to do playhouse. After a minute, I hit it again. She tell you that she need a way out. I'm in a rave and I pop it this litty again. I'm in a function, I turn up the city again. She come to the spot and I'm telling her bring in a friend. In 22 swiping the shawty cause she is a 10. Fuck it, I hit it and quit it, won't see her again. She want me to cope up that pussy, just needed a land. I'm in a rave and I pop it this litty again. All of our parties is pop.
Hello, can you hear me? You should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now. You should be able to though. Yeah, perfect. Alright, Juicy, let me just spark up my stream on TikTok real quick and then you can explain the story to me because what do you mean a drive-by happened in your town? Give me 1 second. Let me just spark up. Yeah. Yes, I want to hear the story. Yes, I want to hear the story. Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second, broski. Put this over here. And first of all, Juicy, appreciate you for joining the stream. As always, man, thank you so much for it. Hope you have an amazing day. But shoot, tell me your story. Yo, I look black as shit right now. Damn. Can I turn this on? There we go. That's better. Tell me your story. What do you mean a drive-by happened in Belgium? Go on, I'm all ears. That's wild. Were you there? Well, you know what, let me just hear the story. Let me not start speculating. Let me just hear the story and then we can commentate. Hold on a second. Yeah, we can commentate in between. But nah, that's scary. I don't think them things will actually happen until they do. You see these type of shits in the movies, and when they happen, you're scared as shit. But let me know what's going. So you know the teacher that had a drug lab,
yay. It turns out her son lended the place to some or junkies or gang IDK exactly, and someone snitched so they got caught a few months ago. They probably found out and took revenge, bro, but the police keeps it on the low.
Wait, yeah, but okay, Juicy. I don't think this is a horrible way to explain the story this big. You can't just come and tell me, like, so the son lended it to a place, some of junkies or gang, I don't know exactly, and someone snitched and they got caught a few months ago. And okay, but what do you mean they took revenge? What happened? What was the revenge? Did someone get shot? Did someone get beat up? Yeah, that's a horrible story. There's obviously so much more to the story. There's so much more information to the story that you know that you're not telling me. Yeah, see, exactly. How are you going to tell me a story and someone gets shot in the story and you don't tell me that someone gets shot in the story when you're telling me the story? Want me to say it fully? Yes. Say it. What's up, Louis? What's up, Louis? I got it right wrong though. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, explain everything that you can explain. Of course, I know you're not gonna have the full details, but whatever you can explain, let me know, cause this seems wild. Niggas is just getting drive-by shot. There was a shooting actually near me a while ago, like last Christmas. Around December time. Three different shootings that happened all in the 1 week, bro. Niggas was getting dropped left, right, and there. One person got shot and killed in GTA at a wake. So a wake in Ireland, like a wake is when the funeral, the people come to the house, everything. They shot up the wake. Niggas was grieving a death of someone else that just got shot, and they went and they shot up the wake, and they hit a bypasser. They hit one of the aunties that had nothing to do with the beef. She died, got caught in the crossfire. Shit not worth it, chap. This gang life not worth it. It affects everyone around you. That's why I had to leave the gang life, man. I was in this gang life way too long, way too much. It was getting childish, man. It was getting childish, and I hated having to shoot people. I've shot a good few people in my time, man. It's not good, bro. It's not good, chat. I'll be honest. It's not good, chat. Don't be doing this gang life. It changed me. It changed me. The gang life really changed me, chat. It really made me get my shit in order. Can someone let me know? Can you see all of this writing right here? Wait, you know what? Let me just go into my channel and see, because there's something wrong with my. Okay, so you can actually see it here. That's a problem. That's annoying. There's something wrong. That's annoying. I don't know why. I can't see. It's the same with my chat. My follower count. The only thing that's not bad is my sub count, but my sub count isn't even showing up for some reason. So I think there's something wrong with my stream elements. I don't know what could be wrong with it, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'll have to figure it out somehow. But chat, I got a new YouTube video coming out soon. Well, it's actually not my YouTube video. It's one of my boys' YouTube videos. It's gonna be sick, chat. So yesterday we went and we rented out a whole hold on. We rented out a whole
candidates for junior level positions.
Damn. I tested once. Hold on a second. I tricked my friend into facing his worst fear. 21,000, 2,000. No gravity, no light, no sound. I hosted fake Netflix auditions. How did this nigga host fake Netflix auditions? Yeah, we'll get to that video later. But yeah, chat. We've been chilling today, man. We've been chilling today. I had work today. Shit was tired as fuck. Had to make food. Had to make rice and stew today. Yo, chat. I've had a long ass day and I fell asleep on this shit. That's why I'm late to stream. I can't lie. I fell asleep, chat. I'm real with you guys. I fell asleep. I'm tired as a motherfucker, but it is what it is. So the teacher who had a drug lab on her property got caught, right, a bit ago, and it turns out it was her son lending it to a gang, kind of junkies in our location. And a few months back, this guy that got shot, I don't know if he's alive, but his name was Sofiane Mukuda or something. Everyone talking about it. Right now, it turns out he told on the police people was he stopped breaking in, but it was just for the lab. And now a few months later, they shot the guy while he was eating a Domino's out a car window. Now it's like, who? And by the way, this is all CSB because you be capping in the titles too. You gotta know the. So this, what? Okay, but why did you you took your time, Juicy, right, to write that whole story knowing it was a lie? What did you gain from doing that? At least when I put in the title, first one to join gets £1,000. I'm doing it for a reason. I'm trying to get niggas to be in here straight away. You just wasted, you wasted like 30 minutes of your time typing that out. Was that worth it? Was that generally worth it? Answer. Do you think it was worth? Nah. I don't think that was worth the effort you had to put into this. 30 minutes, like 1.5. Yeah, regardless, it was worth it. Anyways, how you doing, my bro? How you doing, man? How you doing today after that stupid ass story? Hope you're good. Join the live through a share. Appreciate you for joining the live. Whoever just joined, man. Appreciate you so much. Kieran Finnegan 468 with the likes. Appreciate you, brother. God bless you, man. God bless you. Thank you so much for the likes. Make sure you pull up to the Twitch if you do that Twitch. Come over here, drop a follow over here, interact with us over here. It will be very appreciated. What is that? I had something to ask y'all. I can't think about it. I had a question. How about you? I'm very good, man. I'm very good. Always. I had a question, but I can't think of it. Oh, shit. There was something I was going to say. Oh, yes. This is what I was going to say. All right, chat. If you got 10,000, okay, for every back shot you got, this can go to the girls or the guys, but it has to be in the butt. 10,000 for every back shot in the butt that you got. How much strokes would you take? Bro, shut the fuck up. No, how much strokes would you take? Every stroke you get 10K in your account. Every single time, boom, 10K. Boom, 10K. Chat, I said it to my girlfriend, right? I said it to Sammy. I go to her, I go, okay, let's say someone offered you 10K for every, in the butt though, she was like 0. No, that'll be too painful, da 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 da. Chat, if you're a girl and you say anything less than 50, you're on crack. Chat. You're on crack. Let me explain. 50 back shots is 500K. She won't feel your tiny ass. Yeah, okay, man. 50 back shots is 500K. That's all I'm finna say. $500,000? $500,000? Nah, that's too much money to say no to, nigga. But I wouldn't do it. What's big for a PP though? I'd say about like if anything shorter than the length of a phone, anything shorter than the length of the phone is small, in my opinion. I think anything smaller than the length of the phone, like really and truly, like I think. Well, just what I think. I think this is a cool size, child. So what? I'm saying like. You could go feel the dick on my face. No, not like that. I think it's regional. Nah, I'm saying like, well, an iPhone, how much is that? How much is the iPhone 13? How much inches is iPhone 13 Pro? 6 inches, yeah. Anything lower than 6 inches is small. Like, if you're not hitting 6 inches minimum, I think 6 inches gotta be average. 6 inches gotta be average, right? That's gotta be an average penis size. Because I know my shit is bigger than this anyways. So if this is 6.6 inches, right? That's gotta be average size. There ain't no way niggas' dicks is smaller than 6 inches. If deadass, if your dick is smaller than an iPhone, bro, in lengthwise, no, I'm not talking about girth, I'm talking about lengthwise, and you're over the age of 18, 21, bro, you struggling. You struggling. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Juicy, why you going quiet now? Juicy's going quiet. Juicy went to go measure. Y'all niggas went to go measure. Yeah, I think anything below 6 inches is okay. So what? I was gonna say something, but go on, say it. Okay, what's digital footprint? What's average PP size? 5.25 inches. 5 inches is like This is like 5 inches, chat. Chat, there's no way this. Chat, there's no way niggas is having a penis size this big, right? Chat, there's no way niggas' peepees is this size. Y'all better get some good ass personality. So a stretch penile length of 12 centimeters, approximately 4% was a reference to range 10. So approximately between 3.9 to 5.25 inches is the average penis size for a male. Yeah, that's wild. I pack more than 5.5 inches for sure, to be honest. I think like 6'5", but has girth, and I'm not done with period yet. This nigga, yo, GC, stop capping, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. When I was younger, bro, I was scared, man. Chat, I was scared. Until the age of like 14, bro, or 15, my shit was tiny. My shit was tiny. I was like, yo, I can't live like this for the rest of my life. Child, I was so scared. I thought by the age of like 15, that would be your like final penis size. I was stressed, child. Wait, so how old do you reach your max PP size? Between 17 and 18, yeah, child. So when I was like 12, 13, and my shit was, my shit was small, bro. Even on a rock, I was like, yeah, this can't be the life, man. Then all of a sudden, doing, I was like, yo, okay, I said, okay, this I can work with it. But it be so annoying now because, like, it be like if I'm ever on a rock, bro, tucking that shit all the time, it's so uncomfortable, bro. Cause it be like, cause I used to always try to do the waistband one, but now it hangs out my waistband, and it's just like, no, I don't like it, bro. But I had a crazy growth spurt in like a year. I used to think my shit was small, but when I was in 6th grade, Sam, can you search how much 16 centimeters is? I think it's something like that. Okay. 16 centimeters in inches, 16 centimeters in inch. 6.2 inches. 6.2 inches. 6.29. So, you can say basically, 6.3. So, 6.2 inches. Why a 14-year-old boy PP? You literally, I didn't even know it was. I literally didn't even know it was. You literally said it was yourself. That's what you said. I didn't even tell you it was that. And on God, I was capping. Capping about what? About the drive-by shooting, or your PP being 6.6 inches. If it's that, I knew you were capping about that 100%. I quicker believe you about the shooting than I would about your PP being 6.6 inches, bro. At 14, you on some. You think I'm gonna say my PP size on the internet? Hey, I can say my shit anytime because I'm confident in mine. Jock Liverpool, how we doing, brother? How we doing, brother? I'm great, man. I hope you good. How big was yours on 14? When I was 14, I say, like, yeah, my shit was probably on a hard. I say my middle finger, chap. I'll say my middle finger. That's why I was like, yo, this shit is small. I was like, let me measure that to now. Damn. So this is it now. What country are you from? I'm from Ireland. I'm from Ireland too, bro. I'm from Cavan. Yeah, my shit was. I want to know though, because medical research said I'm almost done were growing like 5 centimeters or so left. They said, but that doesn't mean my pupil stopped growing. But no, your pupil grows till you're about 18. It says that's definitely like to about 18, 19. So you chilling off that. Go to Wicklow. What's in Wicklow? What's down in Wicklow? Is there anything fun down in Wicklow or what? I ain't never been out. I've never been around them areas for real. Have I ever been to Wicklow? Is there like a beach in Wicklow? Is there a popular beach in Wicklow? Popular beach in Wicklow. I think there's a popular place in Wicklow. Popular beach, Wicklow. British Bay, no. Greystones. Oh, okay, yeah, I've been to Wicklow before, but I don't think I've been to Wicklow. I've been to like Bray, Greystones area, but does that really count as Wicklow? Because I think a lot of people count that as Dublin, no? I think a lot of people count that as Dublin. But I've never been to the real part of Wicklow though, for real. Yo, let's see if we can chat. Hold on. Chat, let's see if we can find my how do I go inside? How do I go do the thing view? Hold on. Chat, let's see if we can find my crib, chat. Hold on. Calvin, there we go. It's Calvin right here. It's Calvin right here, yeah. One more. I'm more this side. Stradone. So we gonna come out here. So this is Lavi. I mean, Dublin is this way, so I mean. Hold on, Ja. There we go, Virginia. So Ja, let's go here. So where are we right now? I don't want to go to Wicklow, chop. Come here. Close. Let's go here. Damn. They just messed up my whole shit, chop. I'm gonna try to take you guys to my house. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys my house. I'm gonna see if I can show you my house. Hold on, we go here. Where are we right now? Okay, boom. Chat, this is my crib right here. Chat, let me show y'all my crib. So we gotta go this way, chat. Gotta go this way. So we gotta go this way. Boom. 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 We gotta keep going out this way. We keep going out this way, chat. We gotta keep going out this way to find my crib. Hold on, wait. Yeah, this going out of Virginia. Boom, 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 boom. So I know exactly where my house is from here. I know exactly where I should know my house. I've lived here my whole life, you know. It's not really something to be. I'm gonna show you guys my old primary school, everything. Hold on. Let me show you my whole primary school. So we got this, we got this, we got this. Where are we right now? We're at the Lakeside Manor. We're really at the Manor. I gotta be able to go quicker ahead, right? I gotta be able to go quicker ahead. Go to Newcastle County Wicklow. What's in Newcastle? Is there a place? Newcastle is in England. No, you know what? Let me not say that because it's in Newcastle where I'm from as well. Why do places be just copying each other's names? I wonder if they got inspiration because there's no way there's Newcastle and Wicklow. There's a Newcastle in England and there's a Newcastle where I'm from. Like, why would there be so much Newcastle? I mean, back in the day, definitely a nigga called something Newcastle took over these areas because I don't know why they're all called the same name. Doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see. We're nearly there. We're nearly at my crib. Alright. Well, like, if we were in a car, we'd be like 4 minutes away from my house, maybe. If we hit no traffic, we'd probably be like 4 minutes away from my crib right now. Alright, chat. So then we gonna bust a right here, chat. Boom. We gonna bust a right. We gonna bust a right. We gonna bust a right. My phone died. Bet. Gonna bust a right. This area go to. Boom. Go this way. Up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. My phone died. Bet. I'm showing you guys my crib. I'm gonna show you guys my house. Hold on. Y'all niggas is not well, bro. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna show you my old primary school as well. Let me see what my old primary school is. Let me see what my old primary school. Yo, that nigga still drives that car. I wonder if I can. Yo, no, this way. How far can I accelerate, bro? This shit goes too slow. It was not this slow in the car, chat. Dead ass, trust me. Alright, chat. So we're getting into this is the area I grew up in, chat. So this is the area. This is where I grew up in, chat. I'm really I'm a country boy. I grew up in the culture. Aye, lads. Yup, the lads. Why were we talking about PPs anyways? I don't even know how we got there. If I'm honest with you, I don't know how we got there. Oh, so this is definitely. Wait, where the fuck are we? Okay. Shop. So chat, this shop right here is my local shop. This is my local shop right here, chat. Rifle Stories. This is where I used to. This is where I committed my first ever theft, chat. This is the shop where I committed my first ever theft. Damn. I was like 7. I took a packet of polos. Chat. I remember. In this store, I was 7. I stole a packet of polos. My chest was beating. My chest was beating on my heart when I stole from here, child. I was like, yo, this is crazy. It was the most craziest thing ever. Then we have, this is the Gaelic pitch I used to play in. So I used to play football here, child. I grew up my whole life playing football here. See this pitch right here? This is the Gaelic football pitch I grew up playing in. Damn. Shout out Mochicano for real, bro. Can we go down here? No, we can't go down here. But yeah, this is the pitch I used to play in. So then if you drive up this lane right here, you guys drive up this lane, you keep driving up, you keep driving up, you keep driving up, 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 keep driving up. Yo, I was really out in the damn. I haven't seen these roads in like a year now, chop. I haven't seen anything here. I wonder what my house is like. I have to go home soon, chop. Next time I go home, oh no, I'm gonna be in it. So I'm not gonna be able to go home. Chop, look at this big ass house. Chop, look at this big ass house. Hold on. These are the type of houses people had where I grew up, child. These are the type of houses niggas had for where I grew up in, child. Shit was crazy. Niggas had fuck off houses back then. So we keep going up straight. We keep going straight, child. This is my primary school right here. Child, this is my primary school. Child, this is the primary school I grew up in. Oh my days. Wait, why is it changed? Wait, chop. I forgot. This is the primary school I grew up in. So, this was damn. I completely forgot it looked like this. I completely forgot it used to look like this, chop. Because then we got the new extension. So this is how the school first was, okay? So when I first started going to the school, because this is 2009, yeah, I was definitely in here. This is how the school first looked. And they chopped down the whole inside building here. There used to be another building here, and then you used to have to walk outside to get to the other classes. So you used to have a building here, a building in here. Yo, boy, if you go out here, when we go back, obviously when it got redone, chat, this is the new update.
Sam used to go there with kids, now he goes there for kids.
Can you imagine, chat? I can't lie, this is a crazy update. From my place, I think I was in the school when it was like this. I think, chat. I think I was in this school for a year when it was like this, or maybe 2. Yes, because I remember the handball alley. 100%. I remember the handball alley. I used to play handball in there. But if you go back here, chat, I also went to the school when it looked like this. Can you see the difference? That's wild. That's wild. That's so wild. Right, you keep going here. Then I'm not going to show you which one exactly is my house. I don't really want to bait that, I'll be honest. But Chad, see how easy it was for me to get to school. My primary school was right here. If you walk literally 10 seconds and turn right and go up this lane, my house is up this lane. I'm not going to tell you exactly which one. I'm going to just show you them all though. So we have a house right here. This is the top. These niggas got robbed one time. This nigga got kidnapped and everything. There was a whole story about this shit. Yo, that's wild. The last time they updated this was 2009. This was the priest's house. This is where the priest used to live. This is our church right here. I didn't go to this church because they're Catholic. But this is where our priest used to live. So our church was here. Then our priest lived here. Then we go down this road. Have one of my friends' houses here. My brother's friend's houses. Another house here.
Sam, I'ma give you a hood quiz.
You're gonna give me a hood quiz, bet. Then we have another house here. My boy used to live here. This girl, she's a bitch. Well, she was. Then we have a big house here. Oh shit, child. Damn. Then another house here. Yo, the last time this shit was updated was 2009. The last time any of this was updated was 2009. Yeah, that's crazy, job. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Alright, give me your hood quiz, man. Give me your hood quiz. Question number 1. What do you never do if you hear a story about someone getting hurt, shanked, or popped? Ask who stabbed them or who did it. You won't ask no questions about who did the stabbing. Keep it pushing, man. Never tell her tales. Oh, okay. You got half a point. Alright. I get half a point. Go. What's the next question? Next question. But Chad, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take a general knowledge quiz. I wanna see how smart I am. General knowledge quiz, Chad. Let's take one. What's a blicky? A gun. Come on, bro. Quiz of the day, UK. Alright, chat. Quiz of the day, chat. Let's play quiz of the day. Alright, so question number 1. Wait, no, I'm gonna put my camera on this side so I can get the clips. Let's see how smart we are, chat. Question number 1. Which pop group had 2006 hit with Patience? Ooh, I think it was Spice Girls. It was Spice Girls for sure. In which oceans would you find Micronesia? Indian Ocean? If I'm not honest, if I'm right. What is the name of Fidel Castro's brother who succeeded him as a Cuban leader? Rui, I know this one, chat. Featured in the Paul Simon song, Where Geographically is Graceland? I think it's Louisiana. What is the heaviest internal organ of the human body? The lung? Oh, it's got to be the lungs, right? Your lungs are massive. It can't be the heart. It can't be the liver. It's either the pancreas or the lung, but it got to be the lung. It got to be your lungs, right? Your lungs take up most of your chest area. I'm saying long. It has to be long. Which Dickens work features the character Eshin Simmons? I don't know, so I'm just gonna guess and say David Cooper. Which country hosts the Monzo Grand Prix? Is German. Monzo. I think it's Germany. I think it's Germany. Which is the chemical formula for methane, CH8? In which year was Gettysburg Address? 1863, of course. Come on. What was Dr. Zeus's first name? Samuel. Come on. How do you not know this? Let's see what we got out of 10, chat. You scored 1 out of 10. That puts you in the 1 percentile. Let's see what we got wrong, chat. Take that. Oh, yes, it was actually Take That. I remember now, it was Take That. In which ocean would you find Micronesia? Pacific? Chat, how did I forget it was the Pacific? Come on, man. We literally just learned that last week. Anyway, back to the hood. What's crack? Like crack cocaine? Like it's a rock of cocaine crystallized, and then they smoke it. Gets them extra high. What was the name of Fidel Castro's brother who succeeded Raul? Oh, it was Raul, wasn't it? Tennessee? I knew it was Tennessee. Wait, how is your liver heavier than your size of a liver? Chat, there's no way your liver is heavier than your lungs, chat. Look at how big your lungs are compared to your liver. What's used to roll a blunt? Backwards. No way your liver is heavier than your lungs. Your livers are that big? I didn't know livers were that big, chat. If I'm honest with you, I did not know livers were that big. I thought livers were like pretty small. I thought livers were a small thing. Damn. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. 5 out of 5. You're under arrest, sir. Bro, why would I be under arrest? Because I'm just smart, bro. I got hood IQ. Chat. Why female athletes get naked? Chat, let's learn about this. Why female athletes get naked?
Turn your pastime
Let's see.
into your full time.
This is Liz Cambage, full-time WNBA All-Star, one of the greatest players of her generation.
Yeah.
Career earnings, $900,000. Earnings on OnlyFans, $1.5 million.
Okay. How can you be one of the greatest? To be honest, you know what, chat? You know what I have to say now that I deep it? WNBA players should be happy. To get 900,000 of career earnings, okay? Chat, there's Irish football players that play Gaelic football, okay? I've told you guys about this sport. You guys have seen me stream the sport. I stream all of my Gaelic football games. If you guys would like to see them stream, make sure you check into my Twitch, Gamerboysam right here. But WNBA players always complain about their payment that they get, right? Fair enough, I understand what you're thinking. This girl made 900,000 career earnings. The Gaelic football players that they train as professional football players, chat. Guess how much money they make? 0. There's Gaelic football players train 5 days a week. Some of the county teams, chat. 5 days a week. They get paid $0. It's crazy, chat.
In her
Absolutely
first week,
insane.
that's right, she made more on OnlyFans in 7 days than in her entire basketball career.
That's
She's not the
wild.
only one. From track and field to bobsled, more and more pro athletes are joining OnlyFans to make a living. Even Douglas Costa and Nick Kyrgios. Now you might think the obvious. These athletes are selling
What's
their
up,
bodies for
Excellent?
money, and the guys at Athletic Interest made a
Do you
video
take game
about it to have
suggestions
fun
like-
with the research. But it's more complicated. And the guys at Athletic Interest made a video about it to have fun with the research. But it's
Damn.
more complicated than that. We are not just talking about lower-ranked athletes, but Olympic champions, Wimbledon finalists, and Champions League footballers. Why would any of those athletes join
Okay,
a platform?
well, the men that are going to OnlyFans is stupid because these niggas are making millions already. So why are you going over to OnlyFans? The
that is
fuck?
popular for pornography. How much money are they making? And what does
You do
this
the
say
stream
about
level?
the
Yeah, I
current
do. It
sports
depends what game you want me to play. Let me know.
and creator economy? As it turns out, there is a much bigger picture. Welcome to Athletic Interest and the OnlyFans business of athletes.
Damn. Can you imagine grinding your ass from the age of like 9, 10, to make it to the pinnacle of basketball in the world, in the WNBA? Play 10 years, become one of the greatest in that sport, and still have to go do OnlyFans to make money.
OnlyFans has
insane.
managed to do something that most companies fail. They took something people were used to getting for free and convinced them to pay for it. The numbers speak for themselves. Over
Are you cool with
350
HIO
million
games?
users, nearly 8
Don't really
billion in
mind.
revenue in 2024, and a
8.
large chunk of that went
8 billion in revenue, chat. They didn't have to. They just decided to become whores. Come on, don't call women whores. 8 billion in revenue on OnlyFans, chat. Chat, low key. I think I might start an OnlyFans.
straight to creators.
6.3 billion towards creators, chat. Chat, I'm telling you, I could at least take a nice 500,000 out of that. Chat, if I did OnlyFans, that 6.3 billion that they paid the creators, chat, I could get at least 500k that. They won't even know. OnlyFans wouldn't even know, chat. Like, yes. Wait, do OnlyFans models pay taxes? So what on tax? What do they say that their job is? Do they say sell pictures online for money? Is that? Sam, who's the most attractive internationally known girl or celebrity? And my girlfriend.
Comparison, that's $1 billion more than the combined salaries of every NBA player.
Yo.
Sure, there are way more creators on OnlyFans than players in the NBA.
Oh, that's actually not impressive then. 572.
Way more creators on OnlyFans than players.
572 players bring in 5.3 billion in revenue, and it takes 5.3 million people to bring 6.3 billion revenue. I think NBA is probably winning in that regard. I think NBA is probably winning in that regard. I won't lie.
NBA. But it's also a lot easier to start an OnlyFans than to land an NBA contract. This is no
Fair enough.
career advice, by the way. The point is, the top earners make a lot of money.
Sophie Rain is the most so she makes 2.2923 million. Is that monthly or yearly on OnlyFans? Corinna makes 1.8 million. Bad Baby makes 1.3. Now that's gotta be monthly because I remember I seen one thing when Bad Baby turned 18 and started OnlyFans, she made like $1 million a week. I don't think Sophie Rain is good looking, chat. I don't think it's another mid, chat. I'm telling you, chat. The reason why these girls are called so good looking, right, is because they're so easily accessible. Like, the fact that you can click a few buttons and you can see these girls' tits is what makes them so attractive, chat. That's the difference. These girls aren't attractive. Y'all really, chat. People be screaming over what's her name, Corinna. Let's go see Corinna. Corinna Cough. I don't even know how to spell her name. Chat. She's not that great looking, chat. Chat, she looks like 3 girls that I went to secondary school with. Dead ass. On God, she looks like. I can think of 3 girls she looks like. Come on, and then you have what's her name? What's the other girl's name you said? Juicy, Sophie Rain. Oh, child, will you give over? This is why she's attractive, child, because she posts pictures like this and post shit like this. She's made, bro. Made.
Like Sophie Rain, who shared a screenshot of her yearly earnings, minus the fee.
43 million. 43 million yearly earnings, child. 43 million. Chat, that's why I be saying, man. Chat, and I stand on this point. As a woman, okay, I don't believe, like, hey, when I say this, I do not condone. Listen to me when I say this. I do not condone any women, or I'm not encouraging you to start an OnlyFans. I am not. But as a woman, there's really no reason to be broke. Like, if you're at rock bottom and you need an extra few dollars, shot, there is, like, I'm not saying start an OnlyFans, but there's anything out here. Like, women can make money off men by ignoring them, chat. I have a friend that she used to make money off of guys by talking, like, by insulting them. I used to send her a little 100 here, a little 200 here, a little 300 here. Like women have a cheat code to this new age of life. I ain't gonna lie. Cause dead ass chat. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. If I was able to get paid by disrespecting women, and these women would be like, yeah, I'll pay you, chat, I'll do it. And if my girlfriend said it was okay, I wouldn't do it if I had a girlfriend unless if she said it was okay, fuck it. All I have to do is be disrespectful to you and I'll make money. Why wouldn't I? I'll be bringing my girlfriend on yachts every single week.
Like Sophie Rain, who shared a screenshot of her yearly earnings. Minus the fee, she makes roughly $3 million per month. But that's still ridiculous to what this guy makes. Sorry for all the numbers, but we're getting somewhere, promise.
And you know what's crazy? The OnlyFans creator is a man.
There's just 42 employees.
Yo,
that works
really?
out to over $31 million in revenue per employee. That's more than Google, Apple, Meta, you name it. And since the company is completely bootstrapped with no outside investors, he took home nearly $500 million in dividends last year. So now
472 million. Nah, Sam, some girls are chop. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you're ugly in this day and age. You can make money just by being a woman. It doesn't matter how fat you are. It doesn't matter how skinny you are. It doesn't matter how big your ass is. It doesn't matter how small your ass is. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. It doesn't matter how ugly you are. And there is a man out there that will pay you to do some shit that's not even sexual. Trust me, Sam. Look, I can't lie. Is it weird that once in a while I see like Bob House drama on Snap for you, but no, not really.
Other social media platforms started to think, let's do subscriptions too. Elon Musk even changed the policy to allow porn on his platform. But subscriptions are only part of the OnlyFans business model. Despite looking like other social media platforms, OnlyFans runs on a completely different business model.
How?
First, you won't find them on any app store. Apple's terms don't allow platforms with sexually explicit content, so OnlyFans operates entirely outside the app ecosystem. Most social media companies make their money from advertisers.
Really?
OnlyFans makes all of their money directly from their creators, and those creators get paid directly by their fans. OnlyFans takes a 20% cut, and the rest goes to the creator.
That's to be honest, I can't lie, chap. I can't lie, that's good. That's fair. If I was making €100 and the nigga said, yo, because I'm obviously giving you these shit, just drop me a little 20, 80 euros yours. That's a fair deal. I think that's a very fair deal. It's
more transparent than most other platforms. YouTube, for example, shares around 45%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Only with selected channels.
So the creator gets 45% of their income from making all this stuff, and YouTube takes 55%. That's crazy.
We're not switching anytime soon. Now, OnlyFans didn't invent revenue sharing, and they have way fewer users than YouTube or Facebook. But there's one key difference. Because they are not on the App Store, they don't have to give Apple or Google a 15 to 30% cut of every transaction. And that's the only reason they can sustain the 80-20 split.
Fairs.
If Apple was already taking 30%, there's no way OnlyFans could afford to pay creators 80%.
Ah,
So,
okay.
almost by accident, they landed a competitive advantage.
Be sweeter than the sweetest with the new Lynx Fine Fragrance collection.
Oh my days. Hello Sam, Sophia, how we doing, girl? Appreciate you for joining the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. How you doing? That's a good ad. That's a really nice ad. I like that
Better
ad.
payouts and more control over the platform. And it gets better. Creators use other platforms to go viral and then link to their OnlyFans profiles. So OnlyFans doesn't need to spend big on advertising. They've basically outsourced user acquisition to their creators. Put all that together and you get one of the most unique business models in the creator economy. But here's the
But my thing is though, niggas don't only be using OnlyFans just to promote corn, chat. I know a nigga that uses OnlyFans and he posts his gym content there. His exclusive gym content. Nigga makes 100K a year. OnlyFans, you could make some slick money off
make a ton
OnlyFans.
of money anyway. Why join a platform popular for porn when you already get crazy salaries, prize money, and sponsorships? Or do they? Unless you're a global superstar like LeBron, Messi, or Simone Biles, the truth is most professional athletes earn surprisingly little. Let's take Olympic athletes as an example. The average track and field athlete makes around $15,000 per year from their sport.
Again, still more money than GAA players make. That's all I'm saying. And GAA players train as hard, if not harder.
That's less than a McDonald's worker in France who earns about $22,000 on minimum wage.
So you're telling me McDonald's workers make more than Gaelic football professional athletes? Okay, well
And
done.
it gets worse. The International Olympic Committee, which earns over $7 billion per Olympic cycle, pays absolutely nothing to the athletes directly. Even
Crazy.
if
Girls are blind as fuck, right? They're not blind, but have no sense of awareness. My girlfriend has zero sense of awareness when she's with me for some reason. I don't understand. Like she acts like she's incompetent.
they
It's so
win gold.
annoying.
That's because the Olympic system was built on the idea that athletes should remain amateurs, competing for honor, not money. A rule originally designed to keep working-class athletes out of elite sport, and one that still affects how money flows in the industry today. We've
Damn.
actually made a full video about this. We'll link it in the description if you want to dive deeper.
Facts.
So how do Olympians survive? They rely on a fragile mix of three things. Salaries, if they are lucky. Prize money, which varies wildly. And sponsorships.
Yeah, sponsorships
Mostly
is the
go
main
to
thing.
big names in football and basketball. Take the 2012 London Olympics. Usain Bolt made over $20 million that year with a $9 million Puma deal. But Megan Kalmer, an Olympic bronze medalist in rowing, she made $10,000 for her medal before taxes. And had to grow her own vegetables to make ends meet. And it's not just Olympians. A study found that 80% of professional athletes in the US don't consider themselves financially stable. Travel, gear, training, nutrition, it all adds up. Sponsorship money is drying up.
This is
especially if you're-
crazy. Are we seeing this? These niggas are grinding. Yeah, oh, Bardina back with the likes, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're all good, man. These athletes are training year in, year out. Are making 10 grand a month. No, 10 grand a year, and have to grow your own vegetables just to stay alive.
not constantly on TV. Which brings us back to OnlyFans. Because if you're a world-class athlete with a loyal fan base, but you're earning less than a
Sam
delivery
watching
driver,
OnlyFans
why
videos is
wouldn't you
wild
turn to a
ICL.
platform that
No,
lets
it's
you
not.
monetize your following?
It's not even an OnlyFans video. It's why a lot of them, the women athletes, go and do OnlyFans because they don't get paid, or even male athletes. They all go to OnlyFans to make money.
Correctly. Speaking of building and monetizing a following, if you're a creator, athlete, or business trying to grow online, you need to understand what drives traffic to your site. That's where today's video sponsoring sticks have to href. The link in the description.
Just a little bit, yeah. And there's only, you can't have chicken, there's only 4 of them in there.
I don't need any.
Right.
Do you mind if I have it or you?
No, I'm asking you not to, because I'm asking you not to.
Do you mind if I have this stew or not?
No, I said you can have some.
There is an
So I'm not gonna lie, let's hop on duos on 4.
Economy. On one side, the creators, athletes, in our case, who produce the content. On the other,
Let's hop on duos, I bet.
distributed. The question is always the same. Who gets how much of the money? Social media platforms make billions by monetizing the attention athletes generate. Think of Douglas Costa. Millions of fans, millions of clicks. But most of the value he creates goes to the platforms.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are great for exposure. They help creators land brand deals, affiliate links, and sponsorships. But when it comes to paying creators directly, almost nothing.
Damn.
YouTube is an exception. It shares ad revenue, mostly respects creators, and rewards consistency. But even on YouTube, it's a grind to make a living. Talking from experience here. OnlyFans wants to flip the model, allowing creators to monetize.
Chat, I
their
wonder if
audience
you can
directly.
stream on
It's
OnlyFans.
part of a larger shift in the maturing creator economy. Creators getting a bigger slice of the value they generate. And for the most part, that's a good thing. More control, more transparency, more revenue for creators.
Chat, if you can stream on OnlyFans,
OnlyFans still
them
comes with
girls would
baggage.
start making
Yes,
bread.
they market the idea of behind-the-scenes access, training footage, recovery routines, Q&As. But let's be real. Most content on the platform isn't meal plans and workout tips.
Yeah.
Unless you're willing to show skin, the odds of making serious money are slim. And for athletes, that comes with a risk. Aligning with a platform still associated with adult content could harm sponsorship opportunities. It could turn off brands and eventually backfire.
Facts.
Some critics also argue that it normalizes explicit content.
Yeah, it's
or
crazy, Sophia.
pushes financially struggling athletes
It's
towards choices
crazy.
they wouldn't otherwise make. It becomes an ethical question. Is OnlyFans empowering athletes to monetize their attention, or nudging the vulnerable to sell their bodies? There's something to win and something to lose.
This is
for
way.
athletes
It's
joining
not right,
OnlyFans.
man.
But the biggest winner in all of this, OnlyFans itself, because there is a catch to why so many pro athletes are joining the platform. Many of them get paid by OnlyFans to do so. They are not only doing it to get the 80% cut, but they get good old sponsorship money from the company. Why? Because OnlyFans wants to go mainstream, and their way in is sports.
Fizz.
They even have a whole sports blog on their website, where they report about OnlyFans-sponsored athletes and teams. The strategy is social proofing. Athletes and fans will be more likely to sign up in the future as they see others
Yeah.
doing the same.
That's how it
Adult
is, man.
content is still their core business. But if they want to grow, they need to diversify. And sports is one of the most trusted, emotionally driven content genres out there. It also fits the broader trend. Athletes building direct relationship with fans without relying on media companies or brands. Cristiano started a YouTube channel. Kylie Kuzma launched a newsletter. Austin Eckler built his own app called Experience.
Oh,
Everyone's trying to own the connection.
now that's tough. That was a tough video, man.
If you're over the age of
That was a really tough video. I really liked that video. Yeah, it is wild how they have to resort to that shit. But can I play duos Fortnite with you? No, not right now, bro. Not right now, man. Not right now. I'm chilling. And I got hella stuff to do, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm very much chilling. I got a busy night ahead of me, so we had to just come in quickly to tap in. Wanted to see how y'all was doing. Like, make sure you guys are all good. Love all y'all, man. Love every single one of you guys. I got a big day, but we have a stream tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, we have stream tomorrow. I'm off Friday and Saturday, so we have 3 days of stream, which will be good. I'm gonna do some longer streams too. I'm gonna plan some stuff. Hopefully I can do an IRL this weekend. I'm gonna do an IRL this weekend and plan something nice for you guys. So without further ado, I appreciate you for joining. God bless. bless you. Protect all your family. I cover you guys with the blood of Jesus. See y'all in the next one.
Okay. Hit 3 hoes like back to back to back. Niggas gon' cap the rap on tracks. I could've run my shit like that. Out here talk, out here